Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out, but we are a legitimate...
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. He's going to look for the home run ball. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it'll be third down. They send him right out of the slot. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and now it's fourth down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. In motion, Shakir. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Again, it's Allen to the air. That is brought in at the 10.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches. One more time going up top with Allen. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Here's 2nd and 2. So Goedert, the tight end, comes in motion. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goedert. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Off he goes. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Barkley. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Finding room at midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. Samuel has it working in the middle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Bills.
Allen will throw. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw again, it's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Allen That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A pass caught by Saquon. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. A throw on the move is caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. That's a pickup of 17. 1st down, Philadelphia. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on 1st or 2nd down, Mike. The issue here is the quarterback has to know if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 4. It is 14-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Now Allen on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down. Back to the air one more time. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On second down, Allen. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where you see the final score there. Brock Purdy strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium, and they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Bryce Young, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. DJ Moore leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Carter on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Devin White had time on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The Bills bringing on the punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To the outside, catch made by Brown. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. and he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one. This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
Out wide, here's Smith. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Bills offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now Allen to throw on second down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Allen to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. We're about ready now for the punt. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in right side by Goddard.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
He'll look to throw. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. Saquon Barkley. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will up the lead to 5. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Carter on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any.
This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll go play action here with Allen. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
1st and 10. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking. There's no need to rush, but you have to execute your offense and make sure you end this drive with points.
They'll run. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
For the lead, here is third and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that's going to be shut down quickly. He'll get this one only up to about the 2. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. Oh, boy, they got to be careful there. That was dangerously close to a safety and 2 points for the defense. But they do get it at the 1. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. This isn't going to work out much better either. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Allen will throw. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's Allen. He runs with it. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are right back in this one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. That's to Kincaid once again. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Throwing again, it's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. A final shot now for Allen. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he is very close to the 1st down, but